Hello, my name is Wanda. I'm going to channel for you, which means I allow energy to pass through me and it turns into a message for you. I hope there's something that touches your heart today, moves you maybe. So I just like to say hi at the beginning. You'll notice the energy passes into me, and at the end when it passes out of me, I'll say goodbye then. Okay. There is a certain amount of conflict between what you say and what you believe. This is a very precise work. So we will try to use as precise language as we are able to use through the host. So what you present to others is not always the way you are feeling on the inside. This presenting is often to bring a certain amount of relief to the other human. It is you thinking you know what is best for the other human, what they would wish to hear, what they wish to see. So you are trying to put yourself in their shoes without having information about what it is they would prefer. So this causes a discrepancy in you, what you present, who you are. Now you are, what do you want to hear? I will say it. What do you want to see? I will be that. You see? This is what often becomes of humans. You're just trying to make your way through your time there. Not everyone believes this. Let us rephrase this. Sometimes during your travels, you resort back to this, which is your more basic, lower, surviving self. What do they want to see and hear? I will become that. And this is very much a puppet role. This is you trying to fit in with the others, you see? Trying to be important enough to stay around the life of the other human being. You're presenting what you think they want to hear so they won't reject you and set you aside, and then you'll be all alone. This is your worst nightmare, is to be absolutely abandoned by yourself. If you follow that conversation from the beginning to the end, we took it to the end, which is where we wish to begin. We always wish to begin at the bottom, at the end, at your lowest, most stressed out point. Because from here, the healing occurs. It cannot occur in the falseness and the presentation at all. It must begin at the bottom. And the bottom of this is fear of abandonment. Unless we took you from the beginning to the end, you would not understand what we were talking about, and you would wholeheartedly disagree. You would say, I do not have fear of abandonment. Everyone likes me. You see, that's why we begin at the beginning and slowly get back. Before you know what happens, we're at the bottom. And at some point you will have to agree that this is perhaps true. This is your deepest secret, you see. That's why it doesn't wish to come out. Of course not. You don't like to be vulnerable. The truth of the matter is, you don't wish to be alone. So, if you're able to sit in that for a moment, that desperate feeling of being abandoned, alone, scared, rejected, if you may sit just for a moment in those awful human feelings, so you may feel it completely, we will move you through it. So you're crying, you're abandoned, you're kicked to the curb, nobody wants to talk to you, no one likes you, you're rejected. This is your biggest fear. as you sit in that sort of uncomfortable feeling, it begins to lessen because it is truly just energy. Energy doesn't sit still unless you keep grabbing it and pulling it down. Energy always moves. I'm abandoned, I'm rejected, I'm all alone. Whew, it's gone, you see, because energy's moving. It doesn't want to sit around with you all day. It wants to move. Energy's always moving. So now you're just sitting and you're wondering, what am I doing sitting here? Might as well stand up. Might as well walk a little bit in one direction. Perhaps I'll walk towards the sun. That's what I always prefer. Walk towards the sun. Now you can have a little look around and see what reality exists around you. What is there? What is in front of your face? Beautiful rock? Some leaves blowing around? Some flowers blooming? Perhaps you can smell something. What is around you right at this moment that is calling out to you energetically and saying, hello, can you see me? I've gussied myself all up and I'm beautiful and I'm looking at you. Can you see me? Can you feel me? Can you smell me? I am here for your absolute pleasure. I'm here for your pleasure. So as you walk along and start to absorb the smells, your body relaxes, it is at ease, and now the truth may enter. The truth may not enter when you're uptight and anxious, but as you settle down, take in the smells, the beauty around you. Now you may hear the universe speaking directly to you. Come forward, precious human. Look at you in that beautiful human body. How wonderful it is. It can dance, it can move forward, it can jump. You can skip through the flowers. What a magnificent human being you are. You are much loved and supported by non-physical. All of your family and friends who have gone before you, they come to your support every moment. They want to look at the beautiful flowers and the sparkling rocks with you. Because they don't have eyes, you see. They can't smell the beautiful roses. But when you smell it and see it, they can experience the energy through you. Because energetically you're sending joyous energy, excited, happy energy outward. This non-physical can understand. The universe of love adores you immensely. How precious you are. Keep walking to the sun. Keep walking until you can finally absorb the love that's being offered to you. It takes you some time to get from one place to the other, but make no mistake, you are capable of it because you're human. You may move along the great energetic realm that exists in humanity from one extreme to the other. You may do it in a moment, a day, but you can certainly do it because you're human. You're energy. So keep walking as long as you can, longer each time, into the love until you are so immersed in it. You've come to understand that you are greatly praised and loved, and your DNA changes. Your DNA changes with love energy. It is healed. The longer you immerse yourself in love, the slower your metabolism gets, and the happier your blood gets, Believe it or not, you can have happy blood or sad blood. So immerse yourself in love as long and as often as you can. You will be transformed. There is much love here for you. Namaste. Well, I love the part when they're saying how precious and wonderful we are to the universe. This they say over and over and over. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I don't know, almost every time they say this. They have been getting more into the scientific part of energy and love, and I'm not scientific at all, but that story reminded me of a study where water molecules were told that they were beautiful and loved, and other water molecules were saying they weren't, or they were ugly. I can't remember what the other one was, but the molecules look different in the water. So since we're made up of water, and they said blood, I guess, and blood is water, I don't know. That's very interesting. So they're sliding slightly into the scientific business, but they can only go so far because I'm just me, and I don't really know what are the words and things they can pluck out of my brain to use for terminology for you. But hopefully that means something to you, because I am doing this for you, really. I'm doing it for me too, but I'm sharing it on YouTube, being very vulnerable, putting my face out here for you. So I know it means something to someone every time I do it. So I hope that's you. I hope you have a lovely day today too.